Hi, my name is Noah Dankner. I'm a research assistant in the DeVoe Moore Center as part of Florida State University. Zoning regulations are rules that govern land use. Modern zoning was born out of the 1926 Supreme Court case of Euclid versus Ambler Realty Company, in which the city of Euclid, Ohio, sued the Ambler Realty Company for trying to use a building with a commercial purpose in a residential neighborhood. The result of the case created what we know as Euclidean zoning, the idea that land uses should be distinctly separated and not mixed and matched. Many cities across America followed this idea, including Miami in its zoning code Ordinance 11,000. In 2009, however, Miami opted for a new zoning code called Miami 21, which is based upon a mixed-use transect system, which means it is possible to mix and match land uses into the same area or even the same plot of land. And the only requirement is that the buildings involved have a similar aesthetic and density when in use. Houston, Texas, however, takes a very opposite approach. Houston has no government-enforced zoning, and the only zoning within the city are done by private agreements through citizens on a voluntary basis. My research question that I'm asking in all of this is, do zoning codes impact housing supply and housing availability? And my hypothesis is that less restrictive zoning codes increase housing supply and housing availability. To test this, I used data from the 2000 US Census and 2015 American Community Survey, and I tested Coral Way, Miami, and Greater Fondren, Southwest Houston, neighborhoods in their respective cities. I measured 5 variables: occupied housing units, available housing units, total housing units, population, and the median home value of owner-occupied units. I found that Coral Way, Miami, between the 2 years, saw a statistically significant increase in all 5 variables, whereas Greater Fondren, Southwest, and Houston only saw a statistically significant increase in the median home value of owner-occupied units. My results therefore tell me that my hypothesis was correct, and that a switch to a looser zoning code, such as a mixed-use zoning code like Miami 21, increases housing supply and housing availability. My public policy recommendation is that cities facing housing shortages and that currently have traditional zoning codes, such as the Euclidean zoning code type of Ordinance 11,000, ought to consider switching to mixed-use zoning codes. Thank you.